Hello, my beautiful weirdos. I just wanted to hang out today and do some makeup and just play around and have fun and just kind of, I don't know, talk to myself, talk into the camera at whoever's watching it. So, hi. If you're watching, leave a comment below and just say hi. So this is my first video in a while. I'm taking a break from the OK Coincidence and those kinds of videos and just doing more just chill, hang out, talk to you guys. I really do want to build this channel. I want to build a community out of this, and I really feel like to do that, my gateway to that is through makeup and music. So today, my look is going to be inspired by my favorite Sleep Token song right now. Yes, I know, Sleep Token, I roll, I don't care. But anyways, let's get on to the makeup. I'm so excited. Okay, so my color palette, I will drop some like inspo pics that I have been looking through. If you've heard Past Self by Sleep Token, that's the song that I'm inspiring my makeup after. So I'm gonna be doing like glittery, fairy, whimsical. I'm really tapping into that that Legend of Zelda, like, hey, listen, you know, like fairy, glittery, kind of like whimsical. So let's get started. Also, I'll show you guys what I'm using. So I haven't like really primed my face or anything. It is clean. So I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. What is this? Power Grip Primer. I like to do probably a little bit more of the primer than other people do, just because my face is weird. And yes, I put it on the back of my hand first. I don't know. It just feels like that's what the makeup girlies do. Also, tips, please. I'm turning 34 this year. I know, shocker. I don't look a day over 21. But honestly, I have been blessed and cursed with my baby face. Honestly, if you saw a picture of my mom looks so youthful, okay? And I do look a lot like her, but like, my mom is almost 60, guys. No, she's not. But yeah, my looks come from my mom. But yeah, so I have been blessed and cursed with my baby face. But yeah, I'm gonna be 34 this year, so I'm trying to get that whole like, what's it called? Skincare routine in check. I'm neurodivergent, so obviously keep it as simple as I can. But yeah, this is already going off the rails. Okay, so what am I doing next? I'm letting this set for a minute. So next I'm gonna go in with this e.l.f. Camo CC Cream. This is in the shade Fair 125C. I love this CC cream too because I get like medium coverage with it, which is really nice. Also, you can judge me for how I put my makeup on. You're about to watch my arthritis kicking in. Hang on. A lot of times I have to do this when I put my makeup on, just because with my arthritis. Hi, baby girl. This is Daisy. My baby girl. My chihuahua. What are you? Jack Russell mix? Oh, okay. Yeah. See how I have to put my... But you know what? Us disabled baddies need some representation. So why not me, you know? It just takes me so much longer to do my makeup. Critiques, tips, tricks, any other disabled, chronically ill baddies out there that are just trying to survive. Ooh. Okay. And this is going to be a trust the process for both of us. Because I have a vision, but I'm just winging it. Let's see if any other pets come to visit me. So with my tremor disorder, it affects like my nervous system. And so literally anything can set me off. Internal, external, whatever. Food can set me off. Temperature changes. How much sleep I've gotten. Caffeine. I shouldn't be drinking caffeine, but listen. Caffeine is addictive, okay? Don't let anybody try to tell you that caffeine is not a drug. Caffeine is a drug. But I'm an adult, so I get to do what I want. Okay, how's my foundation? Are we good? Is my foundation foundationing? Is my CC cream CC creaming? I got a coffee from 7 Brew. This is the Honey Bun Brevet from 7 Brew. Because we don't do Starbucks in this house anymore. But yeah, so 7 Brew. I love 7 Brew. And they have more than just coffee too. Anyways, on to contour. I'm going to use this. I was influenced. This is the Judy Doll contour highlighter and contour duo in shade number 01. So this side is the contour and this side is the highlighter. And I love these because like Judy Doll, this is like a cool tone contour and I think I'm cool tone. So that's what I've been trying to go more for is like cool tone stuff. So this is the contour side. And this is the highlighter side. And I use my foundation brush to do my contouring. So let's see if I can, hang on. Okay, here we go. I never know where to put my contour. So I just try to like eyeball it, kind of like right here where I have this little like shadow part. That's where I try to kind of like start it from. Okay. It's right there. You guys are watching me struggle so hard. Okay, here we go. Ah! Come on. Does that... Listen, I'm not a makeup person, so... But I could be. And honestly, listen. You know who is inspiring me to do these videos? Shout out to Bailey Sarian. Bailey Sarian, you are my queen. You are my girl. I have been following her content for literally so long, since she was blonde on Murder, Mystery, and Makeup. And when she came out with her Dark History series, I'm just, yum. Yes, give it to me. I am a huge history person. I love learning about history. I love learning about human behaviors and all that stuff. I used to work in special ed. I used to be a paraprofessional, which is like a teacher's aide in a special ed classroom. I used to work with 4 and 5-year-olds, sometimes 3-year-olds when we would have like a 3-year-old program. I did this for almost 7 years. But yeah, I love learning about like human behavior and like how how certain things happened, what was going on behind the scenes. How could it have been prevented? How could it have, anyways. But if you're a history person, if you're like true crime, any of that, makeup, check out Bailey Sarian. Check out Morbid, the Morbid podcast. Mr. Ballin. I love Mr. Ballin's content. This dude and his team, the way they tell stories is just chef's kiss. I don't really see a lot of people telling true crime stories the way that him and his team do. Hi, baby girl. But yeah, so that's what I like to watch. And Smosh. I love Smosh. I'm a big Smosh girly. Smosh 2 actually kind of also inspired me to do videos. And Bailey is my motivation for doing this. Makeup on video. I didn't do my highlight. So I like to use this highlight side kind of as like not necessarily like a concealer, but I'm putting it in the areas now where I'm gonna highlight when I do highlight. So I'll put it like, hang on, like right here, kind of in the corners. And then I'll do the tip of my nose. And then down the bridge. And then I'll do sometimes a little bit like right here. And I'm kind of feeling some highlight like right here today. I'm gonna do some inner corner highlight today. This kind of gives it like an extra base, maybe. If I'm doing this completely wrong, somebody tell me. And then I go in, this is normally a highlighter brush. This is what I mean, it is highlighter, but like, so I'll use this to kind of keep it in the areas that I want. Can you see a difference? I don't know about like lighting and stuff for my videos, so I have a stand thing that I ordered that's got like a light box on it, and it's got a microphone at the top, so I can kind of feel like I'm a professional. Any other recommendations would be nice if you know about lighting and film stuff. It looks way smoother on my screen, obviously. What should I do next? Oh, blush. Okay, guys. Juvia's Place. This blush right here for my fair skin girlies. Oh my gosh, this is volume 2 of this blushed rouge. I wish I knew, is this like called something? Anyways, the colors. Look at this. You see these? They're kind of peachy, kind of orange. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is here's how I do my blush. So first, I'm gonna go in with this really floofy blush brush, okay? I'm gonna do the light one first. And then I'm gonna kind of angle it, kind of like this, against my face, and find that shape, like right here. And then just kind of blend it in with where I put that highlight cream. And then kind of bring it around. I like to bring my blush kind of up and around like this. But also, I think it's gonna go good with my, how I'm gonna do the rest of my makeup, okay? And then same thing over here. Keep the brush kind of angled, like this. Bring it up and around. A little bit more on this side. Okay. And I'll do a little bit on my nose. And then down here. Right here. Okay. Yes! We are in business. So anyways, Juvia's Place. Blush. I'm going to go back into this later. With my other brush. Next, we're going to go to the eyes. Okay, so I like to show what I'm using. Just so that you guys can, you know, I don't want to leave it in the comments, but I might, not in the comments, in the description, but I might. So next for my, next for my eyes, I'm going to use this Urban Decay Stoned Vibes palette. I love this thing. Not only is this gorgeous, but like the colors, I'm obsessed with this color palette and all the glitters. These glitters are going to come in handy for my look. So yeah, let's get started on the eyes. Let's see. And I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. A lot of my eye makeup, I just use my fingers. So that's the kind of person I am. Okay, we're just gonna wing it. We're gonna wing it, okay? Remember, we're giving Sleep Token, Past Self, ethereal, whimsical, fairy, glittery, shiny. So go in with this one. Using my fingers to put my eye makeup on also helps a lot with my arthritis. I don't have to do a lot of wrist action with a brush. Okay, I'm just laying down kind of a foundation for my eyes. Something to build upon. Look at me, I sound like a makeup influencer. I know, it's tedious using your fingers. How are we looking? This is honestly just making my whole week. Obviously, I took a little hiatus from making content. Health, guys, take care of your health. Take care of your mental, your spiritual, your physical, your emotional, whatever you need. Take care of it so that you can help take care of others. Are you ready for the fun part for my eyes? We're going to go in glitter, glitter, glitter. Glitter, glitter. The real question is, what color do I want to use first? So my color palette I'm working with is greens, blues, yellows, gold, and then a little bit of black, but like mainly the greens, blues, and golds. Next, I'm gonna go in with this guy. This is the Wet n Wild Color Icon Multi-Stick in this really pretty green color, because we're going green. So I'm gonna do something kind of daring, and we're gonna trust the process, okay? I might end up hating this makeup look when I'm done, but that's fine. We're just gonna go for it, okay? I'm really trying to get comfortable with kind of doing more like avant-garde, abstract kind of makeup. Also, if you've heard the song Past Self, what colors do you see? Or, you know, what comes to your mind when you hear that song? Oh, I love this green. Guys, who else's favorite color is green? Okay, does that look even remotely even? No, it doesn't. I see what I did. Which is fine, because I'm just gonna blend this out anyways. See, I always get one eye. One eye looks so good. And then the other eye does not. What are we thinking so far? I know, it's scary. It's scary. I said trust the process. This is for you and for me. And then I'm gonna take this fluffy brush and we're gonna try to blend this out. Hi. Okay, I gotta do this way. So now I'm just making circles. Ooh, okay. So yeah, this is giving like wings. That's what I was going for. Try to marry that green with the tan on my eyes. Yeah. And now I know what you guys are saying. You're covering everything up that you just did. Yes, I did. Okay. Are we getting like, you know what I just realized? Oh wait, no, never mind. I was gonna say, I don't even have anything blue. When I said blue was a part of my color palette. How are we doing? Going with some finger action. Oh, I'm kind of matching this blanket behind me. This quilt. Guys, I think I kind of love it. What do you think? Yep. Okay, and then what we're gonna do is we're just gonna put a butt fuck ton of glitter on top of this. Okay, so we've got some options for glitter. We're gonna use this green, this, and then this. And then I'm gonna go in with some gold afterwards. We're trusting the process, okay? It's just makeup. It can wash off. It'll wash off. Even if I hate it, it can wash off. I'm just having fun. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna go in with this green. Really load up my finger. And, oh wait. Anyways, are you guys seeing the vision? Like, honestly, if you have Legend of Zelda sounds in your music, it gives fairy. So, if you know, you know. There we go, nice and shiny. And then okay, that was the green one. Now we're gonna go in with, actually, I'm gonna put this color on here, and then I'm gonna put the lighter one on the inside. Let's see how that works. Just do a little bit. This color kind of freaks me out because it's like blue and purple and like in pinks. So it might completely clash, which it's fine if it clashes. But does it clash and work? It's like dopamine dressing, but like with your makeup. Like this is dopamine makeup right here. Sorry, my hand. Arthritis. Okay, here we go. Do I have a plan? No. Oh! Okay. Oh God, this is scary, guys. Yep, I'm covering it up. We're doing it. We're covering it up. Did I ruin it? You tell me. Would you have done this? You tell me. Be honest. Also, does this look legit? It could be really cool. It's kind of like, it's giving like festival makeup. You know? The only thing about using my finger is getting like right here, where like your eyelid meets your nose. Sometimes I get the color where I don't want it, and then I've got to go back and fix it. I think it's keeping with my vision. Ah! What vision? I didn't have a vision. I'm winging it. Now, I'm actually going to use a brush. Clean this one off. Because I'm going to get right in the inner corners, like right here. I'm gonna kind of go in at like straight down so I can get right on the tips. Just like right on the tip. And we're gonna just kind of pack that in right there. A little more. Just give something like a little pop, just like right there on the corner. Kind of blend those two together. I love playing in makeup, guys. One of my favorite things about being a girl. But also, you don't need to be a girl to enjoy makeup. It's kind of hard to tell on the camera, like how it is, like right in here. There is a color difference right in here. I don't know if you guys can see it. I can see it. Okay, I don't want to use eyeliner, but I do have the black of the multi-stick. I don't know. I'm getting stuck. Okay, I'm gonna go off camera and I'm gonna try something. and then I'm gonna come back and we're gonna see if I can kind of tie this together, because I'm kind of looking like a raccoon a little bit. So I'm gonna go play around with something and I'm gonna come back and we're gonna see if I can tie this together. It's still keeping with my vision, but I've got to go back to my inspo pics and see if I can kind of tie some of this together. Okay, I added some black. I'm still trying to even out this eye. Because like I said, I get one eye like so perfect. And the other eye is just kind of like, hey, I'm here. So it doesn't have to be perfect. They're sisters, not twins, okay? That's what I just keep telling myself. But did I kind of... I had to bring in some spooky because obviously it's Sleep Token. But yeah. So, what do we think? And then obviously I've got to, I'm just going to add some of these right here. I love doing these like drag lines. Is that what they're called? That's what I call them. See, look at this. You see this? One eye looks so good. Ugh, see what I tell you? Who else makes weird faces when they're doing their makeup? Okay, so now I don't feel as weird using black lipstick because I feel like this look needs it. But I have one more thing to do. Remember how I said that I was gonna go back in with my blush? That's that moment. It's right now, guys. So now, oh, okay, we're on the floor. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so now I'm gonna take this more like, it's angled blush brush in the darker one. I'm just gonna do one, boop, and then a little bit, and then this is the scary part. Very lightly, gently, just light taps. We're gonna do that C shape again. Just like this. Very light. That's why I'm whispering. See how it just kind of, you know? It kind of helps blend all this together very gently. There we go. And then other side. Boop. And then gently. Very light. Delicate. Yes. We're caressing. Caressing her cheek. Yeah, just like that. Kind of look like a clown. Put some more up here. Some more up here, actually. There we go. And I don't do mascara. I haven't actually worn mascara in a while. I don't do my brows. So the last step is the lips. Okay, I have two colors. I think I'm gonna go with the black one, but let me know if you would have gone for this more like this one. More, what is this, like mauve? This is the Morphe Soulmate liquid lipstick in the shade Wifey. And this one is one of my absolute favorites, the Milani Matte Satin, in the shade 13 Leather. So yeah, this is the one I'm gonna use. Let me know if you would have used this one to kind of tone this down a little bit more. I want the dramatic effect, so I'm gonna go with the black. But you could totally kind of like tame this a little bit with this. I think this would look really pretty, but for what I want to go for today, I think I want to do this, the black. Let me know. Let me know what you would have picked. Should I do more videos like this? Should I do more makeup videos for you guys? Several years ago, I did a Pokemon makeup challenge where I was like, hey, which of the OG starter Pokemon should I do makeup based off of? I did that one time. It turned out really cool. If I can find the pictures, I will pop them in like right here. I loved that makeup look. I think I if I remember correctly, I did like half and half. I did one on this side and one on this side. I love this stuff. It smells so good. Moment of truth, guys. Here we go. Everybody being like, you don't have lip liner on. You don't have lip liner on. Yeah, I know. I like to live dangerously over here. Here we go. Remember the weird faces when you're doing your makeup? I've also been blessed with very luscious lips. So okay, my biggest problem is this, my little Cupid's bow. I don't care that this is smudged. There we go. What do you guys think? Let me put my glasses back on. And we're gonna get the final look. Oh, I forgot highlighter, like final highlighter. Okay, which my final highlighter is also Wizard of Oz Makeup Revolution collab. Look at this. It is Tin Man's Heart. It's like super silver. I hate opening this thing though, especially since my hands are sweaty. I'm so close. I'm so close. I got it. Ah. It's kind of busted right now, but look at that. Super silver. Super Tin Man silver. I think actually I'm going to go in with my blush brush. Nobody hate me. I'm an adult. I can do what I want. Okay, so I'm going to go heavy, 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 heavy highlighter. Okay? We're highlighting to the gods today. Okay? So, like, if it looks like too much, then it's probably not even enough. Then we're going to do that same C around the outside. Just like that. Kind of gives it like a wet, shiny wet look. And then I'm gonna go really heavy-handed on my nose too, like right on the tip. Normally I would use my finger for this, but let's see if this will work. You know what, screw it, I'm gonna go in with my finger. Okay, that was probably too much. That was a little over dramatic. But you know what I can do now? Is I can do this. And this. We're highlighting to the gods, guys. See this? Yes. Yes, hunty. Also, happy Pride, guys, because it's still June when I'm filming this, so. To all my other LGBTQ. Okay. Oh my goodness. What did I say? I said trust the process. Okay. Listen, I should have never doubted myself. I should have never doubted myself. Okay. I'm going to take the clippies out. And fluff out my hair a little bit. My glasses. Hang on. Let me get my glasses. I love Bluey, guys. If you knew that reference, you're a real one. Okay. What do we think? My makeup inspired by Sleep Token's past life. Or self. Past self. I am obsessed. One look at my past self. Dun, 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 dun. Also, look at this. I am a completely different person. Anyways, I had so much fun with this video, guys. You guys, I have missed filming. I've missed playing in makeup. I've missed filming. I've missed jibber jabbering to myself. This has been such a must needed thing for me, guys. I'm just saying, if you like this content, let me know because I want to do this again, okay? Leave me your song recommendations. I'm always willing to add to my playlists. But also, let me know what you guys think of this look. Of this gorge makeup. I love it! Okay, anyways, I love you guys. And I hope you have a good rest of your day, your week, your month, your year, your morning, your afternoon, your evening, whenever you are watching this. And I'm OK Miller. OK Miller out.